relearn English again. So one day in the newspaper, Graphic Showbiz, there was a professor from the linguistics department at the University of Ghana who had written an article, and he was mentioning the names of journalists who he felt their pronunciation was bad. And lo and behold, my name featured. I'm like, goodness, when you're working in the public space, everyone can criticize you. And it's so difficult dealing with criticism, especially when they're not constructive. So immediately I went to work. The security man saw me and quickly rushed to me. Have you gotten a copy of Graphic Showbiz? Your name is over there. And he was laughing. I was like, God, I'm going to resign. That's not what I bargained for. I wanted to be a shy girl sitting at the back and not in the public space. And God, why did you bring me here for only this lecturer to laugh at me? And now everyone is laughing at me because they feel I am not that good. So that day I wanted to resign. I had even drafted my resignation letter. But I had to read. I started with sports news. So as I was about to read the news, there was one director who walked to me and was like, I don't think you're good enough. And then I started crying. I was going to read the news and I was crying. I was in tears. And he was like, I think this is not for you. Reading is not for you. You're not good enough. You do not even have confidence or everything. So I was reading. I was about to read. It was time for sports news. And then they had gone on a commercial break. At the commercial break, I was crying like a baby. Ma. And like my makeup got spoiled. I was crying. And then, when you go on a commercial break, before you come back, they count down from 10, 9, 8, 3, 2, 1. Then the director will say, kill sound, take reader cue. When you hear the word cue, there's someone in the background who will press a button. That's when you people will see us in your homes, right? So at 10, I was crying, ma. And it was going to be a big disgrace in the whole of Ghana to see a newscaster crying instead of reading the news. So 10, I was crying. 9, I was crying. 8, I was crying. 7, I was still crying. And some people were happy because they were going to see that I'll be crying and then they'll take me off air, and that would be the end of my journalism career. And then people will upload it on YouTube and they'll be laughing at me. It got to 3, I was still crying. My makeup was even spoiled. The mascara was somewhere. 2, I was crying. 1, I was crying. And then the director said, kill sound, take reader cue. And immediately the guy pressed the button. Guess what happened? There was light off. And that's not a totally story. That's actually something that happened. There was light off. There was a major power outage in the whole of Ghana then. And I sat in the darkness and our generator did not even work that day. And immediately